Greetings, YouTube. Sorry about the bad lighting, but I figured that maybe Mandarin will help cheer up this otherwise rather depressing news. I can remember a point in time when the NSA was an agency that its very existence was denied. And then gradually over time, they sort of admitted that it exists. And now, of course, the NSA has a gift shop. Then again, so does the LA's coroner's office. That's equally strange. But thanks to Snowden and other whistleblowers, we know that the NSA has been gathering data as fast as it can possibly achieve it. And not just, specific data. No. You wouldn't want to be targeting individuals now. No, you want to be getting as much data as you can on everyone possible. Somebody mentioned it was something like 5 billion cell phone registries every day, like unique hits. Now that could be one phone call. For example, if you're in a car driving down the road, every single time you drive into a new cell tower, that would register as a unique hit, even though it was one conversation. But still, it's an obscene amount of information being gathered by the NSA. But they're also gathering our internet records, and specifically where people are looking for porn, logging this information and linking it to specific people. And we're not talking about trying to hunt down child pornography or those that are attempting to, groom victims for the future. No. We're talking about legal adults seeking pornography, which is perfectly legal for them to have access to. And why is the NSA doing this? Blackmail. In this particular time, they are wanting to gather this information together to be able to put pressure on radicals. Now, radicals at this point in time are progressives. There will be some point in the future where it will be something else, of course, depending on who's in charge of the government at the time. But right now, progressive politicians are being considered the target of such radical categorization. Because I think it's important to remember that in the United States, the Democratic Party, the party that our president belongs to, are conservatives. The Republicans, well, they're regressives. And the progressives, they're almost non-existent. But there are a few. And the government doesn't like them. It doesn't like sunshine being put into places that they would much rather there remain darkness. And that's what this is all about. Shining the sun into the places, into the recesses of the American political landscape that many politicians, conservative and regressive, would like it to stay nice and dark and secret. And the NSA, of course, is more than willing to do whatever they're told to do, and in the process, completely and utterly violate our privacy. Now, there are people who think that the Fourth Amendment covers all these things. I still think that we need a new amendment that covers a bit more of our privacy than the Fourth Amendment does. And I think we need to codify some things and clarify some things. And for example, we could probably roll in some stuff in there about making sure that private businesses that have our information have to make sure it's safe. Otherwise, they can be held accountable. I think that's something else should be involved in an amendment for privacy. But things that are currently going on with the NSA, they could be stopped overnight. The president could just order them, stop doing this. And yep, our conservative president isn't doing that. And I know that there are people on the regressive end of the political scale who will tell you that Obama is a evil liberal progressive, but he isn't. And his best days, he is a middle-of-the-road conservative. And on his worst days, he's a center-right conservative. But he is very rarely even blushingly close to being progressive on any way, shape, or form. Remember, his big, important healthcare act was essentially written by the Heritage Foundation. So, not all that progressive, folks. But what's going on right now here with the NSA is unconscionable. And I'm just not really sure what we do about it. people in charge like it. The American people don't seem to be upset about it. And my only hope at this point in life is that Anonymous keeps fighting the good fight